Aquarius, welcome to your intimate tarot reading. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. So if you're new to my channel, you'd like to know why I read intimate tarot, specifically sexual energy, check out the description box. And if you like what you see, if you get it, if you understand it, if you vibe with it, let me know. Like, share, maybe subscribe. I appreciate you. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much. We continue to grow here. I love it. It's been awesome and it continues to be so. What's going on, please? Show me that Aquarian energy. Show me that Aquarian energy, please. Take what resonates, leave it. It's not your story. Don't force it to fit. And reverse energies as it applies. Always, always, always. We must keep in mind, collective readings mean collective applications. All right? So, if none whatsoever resonates with you, check out your other placements or I'll catch you in the next one. There you go. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aquarian energy. Show me that Aquarian sexual energy, please. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Show me that recent past, please. Show me that recent past, please, for Aquarius. What's that recent past for Aquarius looking like? What's going on? What's going on, please? Okay. Nine of Staves, an illusion. Oh, dear. Okay. There was a truth being blocked here, my friend. The moon. Let me know if you're dealing with Pisces. You might have Pisces in your chart, in which case do pay attention. But there is some illusion energy here, some moon energy, something that somebody was not so very comfortable with. We tried to block it. An illusion, a truth, I don't know, about one's sexuality specifically, could very well be. But we didn't want to deal with it, right? There's something in you or your person we didn't want to deal with our truth. We will see. Let's keep going. What's the current sexual energy looking like, please? What's that current sexual... Oh, no. If you're new to my channel, I prefer it when they fully flip or hit the table. Current sexual energy, please. Show me that current. Okay. Five of Staves. Still some blocking, some conflict. Wow. That's some heavy conflict energy here. There's simply a truth we do not wish to deal with. It's blocking. It hasn't gotten any better. Combative, possibly. Causing discord and disharmony within the self or within others. Okay. Who is surrounding Aquarius, please? Who is surrounding Aquarius? For some of you, it is a Three of Cups type situation. Okay. That's for some of you, not all of you. I won't accept it because it wasn't dominant. Who is surrounding? I need a stronger definition. Who is surrounding, please? Okay. The King of Arrows, King of Swords, you. Queen of Staves, the person you're most likely dealing with. I have to remember that it's called something different in here. The Stars, also you. So this might be a third party type thing. That's a lot of energy surrounding you specifically. So you have more than one person here. Okay. Given the kind of Three of Cups that tried to pop out earlier. You're here, the Stars, King of Swords, the Queen of Wands. So there's three people here. That would explain the conflict right away. Who's who and who's doing what, I don't know. You do. But yeah, Grace. So in this deck, you, the Star, that's you. Literally surrounding you. Could be a fellow sexes relevant tarot, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Switch out the sexual orientation as you see fit. The point is that there's more than two people here. Okay. That would immediately, straight away, explain the conflict that I'm seeing. Okay. And I don't do judgment. It defeats the purpose of tarot. I read the cards. Okay. Life is complex, as we know. And if we don't know that, then we're not living life. What's going on, please? I need to see the strengths, please. I need to see the strengths. That's a lot. That's so much. Two of Arrows. There's a decision to be made, but the question is who or what? We can't quite see it yet. Two of Wands is active decision making, whereas Two of Swords is undecided. But there's still something there to your left and to your right. Up, down, left, right, regardless. We just don't want to see it. Whereas with the Two of Wands, we want to know. We want to make a decision. Obstacles, please. Obstacles, so you are aware of it. Obstacles, please. Unless it's blindness, in which case that wouldn't make sense though, because it would not be a strength. What are the obstacles here? Oh, Four of Coins. Not giving enough energy to the situation. Someone's not giving enough energy to help you figure out what to do. Outcome, please. Outcome. Show me a strong outcome, please. No. Show me an outcome, please. Show me an outcome, please. Show me an outcome, please. Show me an outcome, please, to the situation. Show me an outcome, please. I'm this close to starting over. I typically don't read more than 2 energies because it can get real muddy real quick. Extensive. Show me the outcome, please. I will see. If I can see a natural progression that makes sense, well, that's the outcome as well. We'll see. Watch. Wait for the situation to unfold. We have options in love. Yeah, I know. And that's the problem. Okay. Okay. Taking a time out, backing away from the situation until we can get a clearer view of what our proper Ace of Pentacles is. We're trying to awaken to the answer. Okay, we're trying to awaken to the answer. I can kind of see, not to be an asshole, but I can kind of see which way your energy is leaning, at least determined by your underlying clarification might give me a different direction. But I can already kind of see, to the Aquarius who I'm speaking to, you want the person who best represents ambition and pathway. Okay. You already represent the air quality. I see you leaning towards the fire direction, but we shall see. Okay? All right, what's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. All right. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Aquarius. So again, if it's not your reading, don't be offended. I do the real shit. Rainbows exist, unicorns don't. I'm seeing it for somebody somewhere. All right. What's going on, please? What's that 9 of Wands over the moon? Show me. We are struggling with our secret, most innermost self. Our emotional energy specifically. We block it. We don't want to deal with it. It's not easy. It's not convenient. You, them, I don't know, but there's at least 3 people here. 9 of Wands, please, over the moon. Show me the moon. Show me the illusion. What is it we are telling ourselves? The moon over the moon. Fuck me. Okay, so, yeah, more than one person is consciously aware of the situation. Okay, more than one person is actively aware of the situation. So it's not just you, it's someone else too. So we are aware. Okay, let me know if you're dealing with Taurus. You might have some Taurus in your chart. But we are aware, and then heavy Piscean energy here. Heavy Piscean, heavy Aquarian. The Queen of Wands does not feel like a fire person. Aries, Leo, Sag. It's more like the representation of their spirit, but I could, again, that could be your person. All right, anyway, the point is that we're aware. It's you and someone else are both reflecting the moon energy. We don't want to deal with this. You both actively block it. Okay, it's a truth. There's clearly 3 people involved here. I don't know that it's more than that, but you would. Anything else, please, about this? It's recent, very recent. It's still ongoing as far as I can tell. What about the illusion here specifically? Why do we... Okay, the devil. Very strong, gross. Gross. Not gross as in nasty. I mean gross as in large. Okay, that's the original and definition of gross. In excess, large, excess sexual energy here. A lot of sexual energy. A lot of sexual energy at Capricorn. We got all the major players here. But we are actively withholding from ending a cycle. In other words, you don't know what to do yet. Somebody don't know what to do yet. I don't know which one, so we're holding on to both, but we're also not giving our full contribution to either. Okay. I'm withholding from closing the cycle. I don't know what to do. All right? This is the real shit. This is the real world shit right here. You get me? This is real world shit. That's why I don't do judgment. Okay? This is what real tarot looks like. Yeah, legit, very strong sexual energy for both parties. 2 of you are aware of the situation. You both keep the secret. You both actively block it, but you're both grossly attracted to each other. Very strong, very strong. There might be some codependency here as well, in terms of I'm depending on you to keep quiet about this. You're depending on me to keep quiet about this. We don't want to fully deal with it. Excuse me. We don't want to fully deal with it either. There's so many things. There's so many things that, again, this is why I don't read more than 2, but this one's clearly important, so we're going to keep on with it. So for those of you who are looking for something fun and flippant and lighthearted, and oh boy, this ain't that. And I will point out next week are the general love readings, and the bonus readings will be singles for people who don't want to see this quagmire of shit. Absolutely, singles readings. I love to do singles readings. They're light and refreshing. They're light and refreshing. I love a singles reading. 5 of Staves, conflict. Could be some fighting, internal, external, we shall see. But it's looking like two people who are both aware of the situation. We both don't want to deal with it. We both don't want to deal with it. We're grossly attracted to each other, but we're actively blocking, deep diving into that moon energy. Why are we connected at all? Dealing with it, confronting it, our emotions, what's going on there? Why would we continue to stay connected to each other? We know this is self-defeating and so forth. Show me that 5 of Wands, please. Show me that 5 of Wands, please. Show me that 5 of Wands, please. What's going on with that 5 of Wands? It's the current sexual energy is combative, but it's like the Hierophant just flew out in the reverse. Okay, it's unorthodox. Okay, so typically, Mr. Do Right, Mr. Grumpy Pants, as I like to call him. Okay, this is unorthodox. It's outside the box, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Of course, it's not a bad thing to be outside the box, because this is going outside of our normative, breaking the norm, defying the rules, being the underdog. This is the person who's willing to be like, you know what? This is what you taught me, and this is what I'm defying. Fuck that. You know what? When I see the Hierophant in reverse, sometimes I do a little dance because it's so rare. It is so rare for people to question. So good for you in that sense that you are able to question what you've always been told. This is the correct way. This is the right way. Says who? In this, however, in this context, it's unorthodox in that we are engaging behaviors that we know are difficult for us, that cause us more conflict than good, that cause us more difficulty than resolution. So here we are struggling with our spiritual selves. It's not helping us. It's not helping us. Okay? To try to justify this relationship, to try to justify the connection, it's too fucking hard. We are having currently unorthodox relationship statuses. This is the Aquarius I'm speaking to, and if you're offended, it's because it's either true and you don't like it, or B, it doesn't relate to you, in which case check your other placements, or I'll catch you on the next one because you're causing yourself unnecessary grief. Again, I do the real shit. So, we are choosing an unorthodox relationship by continuing to maintain the secret. With the other person, we're clearly tied. The decision is I don't know what to do. I already saw the 4 of coins for you twice now, in conjunction with the World. I'm holding back from ending a cycle. I don't know what to do. You're clearly deeply involved. Somebody here is with 2 energies, and it's secret, and the sexuality is fierce as fuck. Okay. Not that justifies anything here, but it's clearly an unorthodox relationship, and it causes us conflict to continue this, and that's my only concern. I'm not saying that, the cards are. The 5 of Wands dictate your sexual energies and conflict the more you maintain or continue in this unorthodox relationship. Okay, that's it. All right. King Cups, let me know if you're done with Scorps. We got Leo energy on the underlying here. Doesn't have to be. There's a lot of just energy overall. There's so much energy here. When this started is irrelevant. I don't give a fuck. I just know that it's ongoing and it causes you conflict. Okay. So what's going on here with this, the other, it clearly centers around you. Your power card is here, along with 2 other high-ranking people. Okay. They're both revolving around you. You're obviously both deeply attached to both. And there's 2 of you, I insist upon this, you're both aware of the situation, so the other person knows you're in a relationship, or you know they're in a relationship, something like that. There's 2 people who are aware of this, and you don't talk about it. Okay. Show me this, oh, good night. Okay, let's separate these 2. Show me the King of Arrows first. Show me the King of Arrows first. Again, sex is irrelevant. You could be bisexual. I don't give a fuck. The point is that there's 3 people here. Show me the King of Arrows, please. Show me the King of Arrows. Show me the King of Arrows. Show me the King of Arrows. Okay. Temperance just tried to pop out upside down. Let me know if you're dealing with Sag. One person, this King of Arrows, sharp mind, very cutting. Could be dealing with a fellow Aquarius. Somebody got some Sag in their chart though. Here's the thing. They always seem to not have patience. They're not very patient. Not patient. Not patient, or they refuse to heal. They refuse to heal something. Okay, very strong, sharp mind. They leave their emotions out of it. They're constantly, they might be snippy, snappy. Okay, one of those people, I send you a text, I expect you to respond to it right now. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't, see, I'm not, It's like, I will get to you when I get to you. Okay, that's me though. I don't do that shit. I don't do that. Have a total meltdown if you don't respond to me in 2 minutes shit. I don't understand it. I don't relate to it. I'm far removed from that. Thank you. I'm a secure person. No, I can't be dealing with that. But somebody's got a very sharp mind, too sharp, critical, sharp tongue, especially when they lose their patience. When they lose their patience, they say shit they don't mean. They expect immediate responses, factual, what's going on, da-da-da-da-da, very harsh, very cold, and also very removed from their emotions. But a very strong will. Even if it's not the best oriented will, it's still a strong will. Okay, some of you might be dealing with Gemini. Some of you have Gemini in your chart, but again, it's more like a reflection of two people here in this instance, all right? Now, this Queen of Wands, show me this Queen of Wands, please. Show me this Queen of Wands, somebody who has that ambition, a certain level of fire, they're sexy, they're attractive. This is the one we are literally undecided. I knew they weren't fire. I knew they weren't fire. I mean, they could be. You let me know, but I knew they weren't fire. It's how you're perceiving them. This is the person we are literally undecided about with the Two of Swords now, with that Queen of Cups. That's the water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. There might be 4 people now. I don't know. But this is... They make you feel good. They make you feel good. They do. That's the lover. This is the one that makes you feel good. They also make you feel confident. Okay? I fucking knew it. As soon as I pulled that Queen of Wands, I said they're not fire. That's just how Aquarius is perceiving them. They represent the fire, the temptation, the passion, the pathway, the ambition, right? But they're heavy feminine energy here. Heavy feminine energy. So I think who they truly are is the Queen of Cups. They're embracing, they're loving, they're nurturing, they're caring. I care about you, I support you. This is the one we're literally undecided about. And then there's this person here who you have a very strong impression of their personality. It's very domineering. And they both revolve around you. How far this goes, I don't know. I really don't. That's what's bizarre to me. There's clearly 3 people on this board. Okay. But it's like you've both agreed to keep a difficult secret, not that you've necessarily engaged, despite all the sexual tension between you two. So and the reason I say that simply because, and here's why, Aquarius, there's no 3 of Cups. There's no 3 of Swords. Yet. Okay. So I don't actually see the actual engagement. It's more like you two have agreed to keep each other's shadows. And you understand between you two that there's strong sexual attraction. Okay. That you've both possibly have fended off with that 9 of Wands energy. It's not just blocking the truth, but have fended off your moon energies. Like, I am aware I'm grossly attracted to you. You are aware that you are grossly attracted to me. And that's why, boom, 9 of Wands is between us. That's also a possibility. I just know that for somebody, their Hierophant's in the upside. And like I said, that's usually a good thing. It's a positive thing. Unless it's causing somebody conflict. It is causing somebody internal or external conflict to have that unorthodox feeling. Right? That they're being unfaithful or that they have sexual energy towards someone else, even if they're not demonstrating it. Do you understand me? Okay. So, okay. That's a lot to be getting on with. That's a lot to be getting on. But I think we're unraveling this. I think we're unraveling this really well. Okay. Okay. So far, I think we've got a steady track. Your strengths, though, is that you are aware that there's a 2 of Swords here. You're still undecided, though. Particularly, you're undecided about what I feel is the other. This person who represents very strong feminine energy. That is both water and fire combined. Okay. Versus this one you have a very strong impression with. So the 2 of Swords, I specifically feel that you are undecided about this person. But again, in the general sense of the 2 energies. Let's take a look. 2 of Swords. Show me that 2 of Swords, please. Show me that 2 of Swords. Show me the 2 of Swords. Show me the 2 of Swords, please. Show me. Show me. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's do this. Show me. Show me the 2 of Swords, please. Strengths. Strengths. The Fool. God, there's times you just want to take off and try. That's you, by the way. That's one of your power cards. The Fool. There's times you just want to take off and try. You just want to fucking take off and try. Take off and try what to be the Fool in the, excuse me, you just want to take off and try a new fucking chapter in happiness. Right? But you don't know. Your energy just sometimes you just want to just pick up and fucking try, man. Try for a new Ten of Cups. Specifically as it relates to this person. The one that's, the energy is more questionable. You don't have a solid impression of them. You just kind of know that they are both love and passion combined. Okay. There's times we just feel like picking up and taking off to try for a new Ten of Cups. But you know if you were to try it would cause a fight. It would cause a fight and you don't know if you can stand the fight. Okay, but you also don't seem to be prepared to let one of the energies go. My biggest concern is that it causes you so much internal conflict. That's my biggest concern. Because again, I haven't seen the Three of Cups or the Three of Swords. Usually those two together are pretty fucking telling about third parties. This is, as far as I can tell, very strong sexual attraction. And you and the other person are aware of it. That's all I got, really. But how far it goes, again, is up to you. You know as you know. It applies to you or it doesn't. But there's times when you just... You know it's under your strengths that if you were to make up your mind, you would do it. You could do it. You could take off and start a new chapter in a new Ten of Cups. A new emotional balanced love. Okay. But you're not convinced. You're not convinced. The obstacles is a Four of Coin. We continue to hold on to one, at least. Show me this Four of Coin. Okay. We haven't let the idea of the offer go. Ace of Pentacle. We haven't let it go. This idea of new. A new, strong, anything. You haven't let it go. You still hold on to it. You still hold on to it. But then so too does this idea of the ending keep you in check. So you try to keep things in balance, but it doesn't feel balanced, does it? You don't want to let this idea of new go. You don't. I don't feel like you've made up your mind, obviously, respectively. Of course you haven't. Part of that is FYI. Is it just sexual attraction? If that were true, Aquarius, you wouldn't perceive this person's energy, first of all, as being so balanced. Fire and water. Okay? It's a very strong balance of the two. In other words, you think well of them. And if it were just sexual, again, this wouldn't be here. So, it wouldn't be here. None of this would be here. So obviously it's more than sexual energy. You know, I just hate to see you on your head like that. I do. You know, I want what's best for you. And I don't want you to be in this much conflict. That's all. You haven't let go of this idea of a new offer, but you also don't know how to engage it either. Okay? And if you should, and if there's a point. Anything else, please, about the obstacles? That would kind of explain the wait and see over here, that Three of Wands as the outcome. Anything else, please, about the Four of Pentacles? I gotta wrap this up. It causes you anxiety. That's it. The idea of starting over stresses you out, but the idea of starting over also excites you. Show me that Three of Wands, but again, you don't know if that's based in emotion or sex, both. You don't know. I do know you know this person well enough to have a very positive point of view of their personality. I do know this, they respect the privacy or the secrets between you two. They block it. They block it. You both do it, by the way. You both do it. So again, there's respect there. It's not just sexual energy, it's a respect. as well. Show me the outcome. Again, I read the cards. I'm not doing judgment. I read cards. Show me the Three of Wands, please, as the outcome. Show me the Three of Wands, please, as the outcome. Show me the Three of Wands, please. Okay. Like I said, I can see what your heart's craving. And I hope one day you get to it. Okay. Literally waiting on the Ace of Cups. It's kind of a outcome is, well, let's wait and see what happens on the horizon. The horizon is that I know what you're already looking for. I saw your energy lean towards the other several times. It's just you aren't convinced yet. Okay. Heavy references to new, again, the new year. I've been seeing that for everybody. Very, very common to examine what we have in our life, what needs to stay and what needs to go as we get closer to the year's end. Very normal, extremely normal. I'm seeing aces for everybody. Because we're doing an assessment, and for several folks, it's the cycle, the world, which can swing in either direction, but many people are choosing to just keep going, their cycle's going too. I think Pisces had a strong reading like that. It's a choice to keep cycles going, even if they're not productive or they're not in our best interest. Okay, I see an Aquarius who, this person means a lot to you. That's why you haven't let them go. You're not prepared to let either go, but you've seen it 1,000 times in your mind. Being the Fool, taking a chance on the new Ten of Cups. Fair, emotional, equal balance. One that's fruitful. In both the Pentacle as well as the Cup. Okay, you've seen it 1,000 times. But it would require you to let one of these things go. You know that. With this, you know what? How does this person feel? The person who represents that lack of patience, their energy is kind of snipey. How does this person feel about Aquarius, please? Not King of Swords. I don't know that they're actual air sign. It's more like in conjunction with Temperance in reverse. I don't like that. Show me, please. Show me. How does this person feel? That's the fucking problem right there. That's why I don't like them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. That's why I don't like them. Right there. I don't know that this person's an air sign. I think they just leave their emotions out of it, or they're so distant from their emotions. Eight of Cups, like they're just so emotionally checked out from you or the situation. Honey, it's not that you're craving sex with this person. You want a relationship. You want the love. You want the passion. And this person, much to your dismay, and it is dismay, I'm sorry, they're offering that. They represent exactly that. They represent fire and water. And they're the ones that you are the most confused about, despite the fact that you have natural romantic inclination towards them. Okay, and it's like it's just got to be sexual attraction. No. This person is emotionally checked out, and I'm not gonna lie, they're not so nice. They get impatient, very snippy. They're just so snippy. Like, why didn't you respond to me right away, Aquarius? Something like that. Lack of, and it's like they never get better either with Temperance in reverse. The healing, the capability of being able to heal thyself. Okay, so we can get over our own shit. Like it's in the reverse. Like their feelings literally never get better. They don't show you enough feeling. They give you a lot of tongue, and not the kind of tongue you want. Okay. You know exactly what I meant when I said that. And that's what I'm saying, man. It's cutting tongue, it's cutting edge, it's impatience, it's snippiness, it's snightiness, it's lack of emotionality. They don't check their words before they say it, so they don't realize that they're hurting you when they're speaking. And even then it's kind of like, yeah, well, okay, I'm sorry, get over it. So the Three of Wands, and the outcome is that you are literally looking towards ace. You already know who this ace is. You already know it, and you can see already, specifically you can feel a long term with them. I know you can feel it because it's under your strengths. The one that you say you're not so sure about, you know exactly what's up. You know what it is you can get from that person. Anyway, it looks like this is pretty current to me. So I think a time check's irrelevant. You're already experiencing it with this person. They know you're in a commitment. I'm not convinced you're too physically engaged. I'm really not. Just because people have sexual tension all day long for each other doesn't mean they've acted on it. It's like there's a boundary between you two. Okay, a wall of invisibility between you two, of mutual respect and pushing it away. Because I didn't see any of the... No Two of Pentacles with 3 swords, 3 cups, all that shit. Nope. Energetically speaking, very much. Very much. But it's more than that. And the Aquarius I'm speaking to, you know it. Okay? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Trust. See, I'm telling you, you two have... I dare say, I know you two trust each other. I know you do. You trust each other. Right here with this person. You fucking trust each other. Okay. What do we got here? Leopard, cheetah, spots, something like that. J, Z. Let's do the initials first. We got F, 3, E, K, N. We got a bull. Some of you are dealing with Taurus. Butterfly, confirmation of air sign. S, L, Paris, heart with the key. Pegasus. A Pegasus. Shell. Confirmation that your person's a water sign. Pegasus. Confirmation of air again. Okay, feline. It's interesting. Cheetah, spots. I don't know what the hell that is. That's coming across really strong. Anyway, J, I think I said already. Oh, Z. There's a Z. Anything else, please? Camel. We've gotten really used to going without. You can traverse long miles with asking for very little. Asking for very little. Good resource conserver. Again, confirmation of earth sign. The infinity loop. We don't know what to do, and it seems like nothing will ever change. No, that's not true. Actually, speaking of which... oh, good God. This one's the longest one. When... Again, heavy references to the new year. We also have some October and then also the Fool, your card. Basically, it's on you to decide. I know people don't like hearing that, but the Fool represents whenever you decide to step outside your front door. That's when it happens. Can I get significant time markers, please? Can I get significant time markers, please? Can I get significant... Okay. Page of Wands, you're already talking to this person, just not frequently. It's just not frequent with the Four of Swords energy. For some of you, a calendar month is your marker. Where are we? This is technically for October, but so I was placed that mid-October for some of you. For some of you, mid-October, 4 weeks is your marker. Also, 4 might be significant to you for some reason. 4, 4, 4, 4, Page of Swords. It's happening sooner rather than later. It's happening sooner rather than later. So 4, 4, 4. When you start seeing a series of 4s, that's when you know. For some of you, the time of Virgo, so it's happening now. Okay, so it's happening now as I'm recording this. We're still in the season of Virgo. We're on the verge of Libra season. But for some of you now, so that's the marker of 9, so September. And for some of you, September 4th might have been significant. But the confirmation of 4 energy, it's 4 might be a marker for you. 4 might be a marker for when you start seeing 4s. Or it's confirmation of your person, you associate them with 4. So like for instance, my favorite number is 4, right? So if you know that about your person, some random shit like that, or you see a confirmation of series of 4s numbers, that's kind of like your clue from the universe, hey, start paying attention. When, anything else please about when the wait is over or something like that? October. I'm fucking telling you, for some of you, permission. And then now we have the Hierophant in the upright, which is good to see. For some of you, simply the permission is October. Okay. What else? We also have May, the formal of 5. Okay. And then for some of you, this combined is 15. But yeah, October, and then we have May, time of Taurus. All right. Here we go. All right. Aquarius, this was interesting. This was fascinating. I hope we unraveled some of the mystery for you. And for some of you, 7 weeks from now, possibly. So that would land us towards November season. Or November month. All right, Aquarius, I hope this was helpful to you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.